Here's what happened this week at City Council.
So today, Council approved two contracts, event support contracts for two different events that are going to be coming to El Paso. One which is coming at the end of March 29th through the 31st, which is the Sun City Crit, which will attract 2,800 visitors to our city and leave about 1.1 million in economic impact behind. The Crit is an urban cycling race on a short track. It'll take place in downtown El Paso, in and around San Jacinto Plaza, and then south towards Overland. It's an all-day long event. There are multiple heats and multiple races. And it's a 5-year agreement that we've entered into with the event producer for El Paso to kick off the Criterium season.
Today, City Council approved the design build documents contract with Jordan Foster for the design and construction of the Eastside Sports Complex Phase 2. This is going to add an additional 8 flat fields to the complex, the existing complex at top. We continue to see that streets, parks, and public safety are priorities for the community, and this is going to add a great additional amenity to the existing complex that's out there, addressing the soccer, football, all the flat field sports that are out there in the community on the east side, a growing part of town. The City Council approved the construction contract for South Central Streets Phase 2. It includes several streets within our South Central area. These are part of the 2012 Street CIP program, reconstruction roads. It's an $8 million contract that will start construction here later within the next couple of months, and looking to complete by 2021. When you think of roads, there's been a lot of documented flooding in this area, so we're going to be addressing the drainage systems. Utilities are going to be upgraded for water and sewer, as well as the new pavement will be improved for the neighborhood, improving the overall quality of life for the area.
So today we provided a management update to Council to highlight the focus we have on our customers. 1/3 of our population is for the youth of El Paso. And so we're reaching out as part of the Strategic Budget Advisory Group to really be able to engage this segment of our population and get them involved in public service and get their input on what the priorities for them are as the future leaders of our community.
Provided City Council the quarterly CIP update. We presented several results, including the fact that we contracted $142 million over the first 6 months of this fiscal year. That's a $30 million increase over the last fiscal year. In addition to that, from the period of December through February, we opened 15 projects to the public. We're in the process also giving them a preview of the next 3 months, which we're scheduled to give them to open to the public an additional 15 projects. One of which is going to open this coming Saturday. 1,000 Steps Trailhead is going to open up, as well as the Richard Bridges is going to open up on March 30th at 10 a.m.
Today we presented a management update on the Mexican American Cultural Center to be able to brief Council on the work that has taken place since they formally designated a site for the MAC in September.
Dr. Paul Kortenaar, the founding director for El Paso Children's Museum, provided Council an update on the design and budget for the Children's Museum. This is an ongoing process that will be given to City Council future updates on the project as we move forward.
Council voted to approve unanimously the expansion of TIRZ 11. The expansion allows us to increase TIRZ 11 to include 96 acres, which allows us to set the base value in 2019 and start creating narratives for conversations with additional taxing entities. This benefits the community by allowing us to start preparing for Cohen today. So by setting the base value in 2019 before we start seeing any incremental base value out in the Cohen site, it allows us to lock in those base values and be able to invest more money into the community in the future.
Today, Council took an update on the legislative agenda the city approved back in 2018. Today, what they decided to do was to oppose all red light camera legislation that's pushed through the House or the Senate at the state, mainly because it works, it provides safe streets, and it brings additional revenue into the city.
we presented to Council an update on what has been accomplished under Goals 1 and 3 for this fiscal year. So it covers a time frame from September 1 through the end of February. Just highlighting some of the things that we've been working on. You know, the airport, we did receive first place in terms of by size and by region. So in that translates to in North America for airports that have employments between 2 million and 5 million passengers per year. And that's based on feedback directly from the passengers.
The City Council received an update on Destination El Paso Department operations, which includes a lot of great information about the health of the overall health of our hotel occupancy, on hotel metrics, including overall revenue as well as demand. The El Paso area finished the calendar 2018 very strong, highest record on year. A great position for us going into 2019, having the great health of our overall hotel occupancy as well as revenue, which supplies economic impact directly to our community through tax revenues of visitors coming to our city.